Thank you. Next speakers.
A report apparently has been submitted by the Chief of Police to the Commission as regards less lethal options for arming police officers in the city and county of San Francisco.
Police weren't taking calls for domestic violence seriously, refusing to give people badge numbers when people complain about their unprofessional behavior. They're declining to go to mediation with community members. They haven't followed through with the mental health training that was agreed upon. We're talking about giving them even more weapons. We're talking about giving them tasers.
But San Francisco Ray Panthers wants to say that we're firmly against any kind of introduction of tasers. Tasers are not non-lethal. Amnesty International has counted 357 taser-related deaths in the U.S. as of early 2011. You cannot introduce tasers against that background.
I see young people being tasered. I see a tremendous amount of smashing people's heads into concrete. You know, this face down, takedown. And the tasers aren't being used instead of a gun. They're being used because people don't comply. They won't get out of the car. They won't put their face down in the gutter. And it's really a torture device. There's a 14-year-old girl on YouTube that pierced her skull. These are dangerous weapons.
I believe tasers are an instrument of torture and engender fear and not respect for law enforcement. The risk is so high of people being killed by these instruments of torture. This would be a terrible mistake for the department to implement this equipment.
The resolution that was passed prior to me becoming chief was that there be a 90-day working group, if you will, between the OCC, the commission, and the police department to gather all other less lethal options in addition to taser to try and arrive at a policy by which a less lethal option could be adopted.
The name of this item, studying less lethal weapons, is a misnomer. They are more lethal because the assumption is made that they are not lethal. Strongly object to putting into play in the hands of officers a deceptive tool that results in unintended murder.
Less lethal weapon is very clear to us who have been tasered before, as I was, is de-escalation.
So a police officer, he has access to like a gun, a shotgun, a baton, pepper spray, and physical training. And now you want to give him another weapon. It's potentially fatal. The taser can be used more as a torture device, just to continuously shock people. It just gets outrageous because people are unarmed and they're getting shot by police officers. I would like to believe that you would want less weapons on the street, not more.
Stop people from being damaged. I would like to see de-escalation skills evidenced on the part of police officers long before there's the use of any kind of weapon, lethal or non-lethal.
A lot of young men are dying every day. I just had another one die on project down the street from my house, was shot 4 times or 5 times in the chest. Imagine us seeing that and hearing that every day on the news, and then be scared for our children to walk out the house and go to school. I'm afraid every day. I would fight for my son in life, and I'm fighting for him in death. My son or any other young person that's been murdered out here, whether it be young person, adult, child, it doesn't matter. How long are we going to have to do this?